Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, time for the anthems. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And that's gone loose. Safal. Kral. And Jurasek. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kral. And here's the chance to counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Schick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. That has ended up in no man's land. Soucek, nicely spread.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hwang Hee-chan. Cho Yu-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. Throw in. In with the challenge. And that's another throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Schick.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. And they've got rid. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Schick. Kral just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well read, nice interception. Defending here is really tight. And he's gone looking for safety. Kral. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. He's in a great... And the finish! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Hwang Hee-chan.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Hwang Hee, tries from a long way out. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hwang Hee-chan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the two sides separated by the game's only... He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lee Kang-in, that's destined for the flank, and it's Son Heung-min. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Schick.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No way through there. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Under an awful lot of pressure. Jurasek. Now it's Schick. And it's Sochek.
South Korea have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kral. The Czech Republic do have a chance to counter here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Flashes it across. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's managed to get rid. Gently done. Kral. This is Sochek. Son Heung-min running with the ball. Lee Kang-in. Tries one from range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lee Kang-in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass somewhat off target. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Lee Kang-in. Now, this could be a chance. Kral. Jurasek. Now he's off and running.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Souček. Now it's Schick. And Kral. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, he's burst through. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kral. Lee Kang-in. That's rather hopeful. Safal. So what can they make of this? Kral. And it's Souček. And back to the goalkeeper. Lee Kang-in producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Souček. And here's Schick, showing great feet there. It's Schick! Schick! Outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit silly, Peter.
The Czech Republic cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it's...
He'll try from distance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a throw. Son Heung-min. Now it's Schick. Over to the right flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's not an especially good pass, that. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Schick, and he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Kral, who's looking wide.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Kim Min-jae. Socek. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Kral. This is Socek. Kral. Here's Schick. That's going wide left. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Here's a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Schick.
That was lovely, that.
Space for him to turn and look. Delivers the ball. Kim Min-jae tries to clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Kral.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass is just off target. That's really well cleared. It is a corner. That's put paid to the danger. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. South Korea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Schick. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min. Now it's Schick. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. Has a look and plays it forward. Sofal spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lee Kang-in. Socek. Kral. And it's Socek. Great defending, strong and determined. Schick. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he is going into that little black book. Hwang Hee-chan on 2 now and looking for 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Can he get it through? Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross flung. He leaps for it. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Schick strokes it back. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Jurasek. Lee Kang-in, upright and purposeful. Kral. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo,
Please welcome everyone.
press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Korea are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Sufal gets a good foot in there. Schick. South Korea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Schick. Wang Hee-chan. Schick. Spread to the right. Played back into the centre. That's good running with the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sufal. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's been shipped out wide. And Kral. Jurasek. He's picked his way through. Crossed into the box. And he's cut it out. Jurasek. Now it's Schick. That is good alertness. Time then for the first substitution of the game. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Wang Hee-chan. Coming on to replace him is
Lee Kang-in with the clearance. Foot in. Played out towards the right wing. Done delicately. Sufal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Deftly away. And he's managed to get free. Lee Kang-in. Kral. And the counter is on. Now it's Schick. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he was quick to react. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're on him in a flash. And he thumps it clear. And here's Schick.
Schick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Kral. Passing nice and neat. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space. And that has been cleared. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Schick. Now that's well seen too.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Here comes impressive jump. And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Czech Republic, after 58 minutes.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution for South Korea, number 4.
South Korea
Kim Min-jae.
making further changes
Number
here
14.
and in quick
Number
succession.
7, Son
It's
Heung-min.
turning into quite a gem, this.
Number 18.
The Czech Republic really will fancy their chances now.
He's going for goal!
Number 24.
Too close for
Number
comfort.
9, number 17. Number 19.
South Korea really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so. Deal with the pressure.
Good chance here! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And oh, just a keeper now! Picked out, he's having a shot! Goal! The Czech Republic! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
The attendance for this
Well, this is
match
what
was
we've been waiting for.
81,007.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
60 minutes played. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kral. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bai Ho running with intent.
South Korea may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the run. Now it's Schick. In with the challenge. And he can clear it away. Back where it came from. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Safal. He has found a way through. And the shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Schick. Gets a good foot in there. Out for a throw. Stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball. Jurasek. Schick. Spread it left. Foot in. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a threatening ball. Safal. Socek. Safal. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jurasek pinches it off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Socek. Kral. Played out to the left flank. Jurasek, who's set up one goal so far. And no, that was never going to make it. Socek. And it's a foul. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. South Korea have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Socek. Schick. And Kral.
The Czech Republic surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's overshot the green. The Czech Republic choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Souček. Jurasek. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kral. And he's being shifted off it. Lojek. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And it's been played through. And the shot! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 11.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And a chance! Oh, that's a waste. Kral. And he's gone looking for safety. Safal. Kral. And it's Souček. Lojek. And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to play him in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And he's managed to get rid. By Jun-ho. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. By Jun-ho. Referee's given a throw. Souček. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And it's a foul. That'll be a throw. So foul. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substitution in progress.
And it's a foul. Out towards the flank. And that's been drilled in. That's really well cleared. Five minutes left on the clock. He is through here. Big chance! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Souček. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lojek. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. In with the challenge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kral. It's a pretty loose pass. They get a throw in. The Czech Republic clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Two added minutes
Kral
has been indicated.
opts for safety. And it's a foul. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lojek stood up well to him there. Souček couldn't squeeze it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. By Junho. Now who's going to be first to this? By Junho. Lojek. So that's it. It is all over. South Korea played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.